Hello guys and welcome back to the channel. Today let's discuss about crypto and Bitcoin and also a little bit of the stock market to give you an insight what could be happening in the next few weeks. My name is Andrea, I'm a professional crypto trader, and of course before we continue, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more updates about this crazy cryptocurrency market. We post one video every single day. Now, yesterday in our VIP group, we bought the dip on altcoins as well as Bitcoin, and since yesterday we're already up 4 to 5% in every single trade. So if you want to join our VIP group, it's only $59 US dollars per month, and there is the link in the description below. So if you want to join there, please. If you want like a high quality trading signals and analysis every single day, please come and join us. But let's cut the chase now and let's go straight away into Bitcoin. So on the weekly chart, guys, the situation hasn't changed. I mean, Bitcoin still looks incredible, looks very, very good. We're still above into this rectangle, which looks like, there is a support. And the question everybody's asking themselves, how low we could go to with this correction? Is it going to be a real correction? Are we going to go higher? Well, it is very simple, guys, to understand how low we could go with this correction. Number one, what we have to do is to draw our levels of support and resistance and see, what kind of where they're going to be the levels of support. So if I draw, for example, this line over here, we can see that if we're going to drop from this level, then the support, the first support, macro support should be around the $52,000 area, which of course, if that is going to be happening, is going to be a massive support from here. And then what's going to be happening? Then we're going to have a nice bounce back to the upside, and then of course continue to go up. But that could be, a scenario. Could be also that we're going to break this level over here and then have a bounce to the upside. But again, guys, all of this, it's too early to say. So if somebody tells you right now, we're going to go down to 30,000 or we're going to go to 55,000, well, they're actually lying to you, because it's impossible to know right now exactly if we're going to correct. But at the moment, it still looks pretty good. In my opinion, we might have a little bit more, of chop around. We might see a pre-halving, around the halving, a dump event, maybe going down to another 20%, 10%. Who knows how low we're going to go to, but at the moment, we just have to trade day by day. So I'm saying to you, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, because I'm giving you guidance every single day, and that's super important. So I'm going to go now on the daily chart to have a look what's happening on the daily, so we can probably understand a little bit better what's going on. So at the moment, as I was saying yesterday, Bitcoin looks like it's into a flag. Could be like a bull flag, which is started to form, and what we're gonna see is how what is gonna be happening from here. Are we gonna go down and break this level of support? Are we gonna go higher? Well, at the moment, looking at the few indicators, for example, like the RSI or Relative Strength Index, we still have some room to go down. So I wouldn't be surprised if potentially after the halving might be like a sell the news events, we might see maybe like one last drop around here, around $58,000 to $57,000 before seeing a major rebound. But what we have to be also very mindful is at the moment Bitcoin is like very, very choppy. Like there is no volume that is helping Bitcoin to go up. And the reason being is because of the situation with Israel and Iran, about the war, about the S&P 500 as well correcting. The S&P has gone down a little bit. So if the S&P 500 is going to go down as well, if this war and conflict between Israel and Iran is not going to be resolved, of course, then we're going to see a continuation to the downside. But at the moment, guys, I mean, looks like, we're still stuck in this range over here. You got your level of support here, your level of resistance. So we're going to see what's going to be the next move. My guess is that because of the halving, the anticipation of the halving, what we might see could be a potential fake out to go from here, then climb all the way back up to here, make everybody bullish, and then the market makers are going to decide what they want to do. Because again, if you listen to also other gurus, YouTubers, they're going to tell you that Bitcoin is going to go to $600,000, 80,000, 90,000, 100,000, because they know, because of this and because of that. Just be very careful about this, because sometimes they just go on sentiment and emotion, and they don't look at the data, objective data. We call them no bullshit analysis. So from here, you need to analyze the situation from an objective point of view, and also you need to think about, if I was a market maker, what I will do. If it was me, and that's a guess, guys, I will potentially say I will take some liquidity from the upside, make everybody bullish about the halving event, and then dump everybody. So if that is going to happen, my expectation is going to be the following. We're going to climb back up to maybe $67,000, $68,000. And then, because of the structure of this, we're going to dump down to maybe 58,000 after the halving. And then after the halving, a little bit of chop. And then in May, boom, big movement to the upside. That's what I could be seeing. And after that, after this last impulse, then I'm really expecting a bigger correction, maybe down to, let's say, $45,000. Just after we're going to see this one last impulse. But again, too early to say. At the moment, the next movement I'm expecting will be a retracement up to maybe 67,000, 68,000, make everybody bullish, and then we will see what's going to be happening, because maybe instead of doing that, we're going to go and continue to go up, and then they're going to dump. So I guess we have to wait and see. But let's also have a look more intraday, what's happening on the 4-hour chart, guys. 4-hour chart speaks for itself. It could be like a potential right now double bottom formation, and if this happens, then the way you can calculate it, just take this one from here to here. If they can bring it up to this way, so we could be seeing, as I said before, even a potential push up to $72,000. If this is going to happen, of course, guys. I'm not saying it's going to happen for sure, but if this double bottom plays out, we could definitely see a big rebound, which could go as high as this level over here, maybe $72,400, make everybody bullish, and then boom, tank the market again. But again, this is too early to say, but what I can show you right now will be this. You need to be very careful about this. In order for Bitcoin to be bullish again, it has to break this level over here. And as you can see, it's touching this level over here, is getting rejected. Touching this level over here, getting rejected. So at the moment, we have a very important thing called, in this double bottom, we have what we call a bullish divergence on the RSI. On this indicator here, you see the RSI trending higher, and Bitcoin, like here, forming a double bottom. In general, it's a bullish sign. But also remember that the sentiment at the moment is very, 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 very bearish, and therefore we need to be careful. But if we're going to have a clear breakout of this level over here, then at least I'm expecting a potential pullback up to, as I said before, $67,000, $68,000, so $67,500, and then here it could be a potential suspected double bottom formation, and then here they're going to decide what to do. Are they going to decide to continue to go higher, or are they going to say we're going to go lower? But right now, that's what I am expecting. And how am I trading all of this, guys? Well, I already opened some position at some levels, which we discuss in our VIP group, which, as I said before, you can join only for $59 a month. Month by month, there is no lock-in contract. You can cancel anytime. And then we discuss also levels of support in case this doesn't work, because you know the trading is about probabilities. You have to be ready to protect yourself if something happens. So very important to look at both sides. Okay, the next one I want to show you right now is the S&P 500, because it's very important to also have a look at the stock market. As I said before, I mean, the S&P looks like it's going to like an oversold territory in the 4-hour chart, and it looks that it might have a little bit more of a drawback to the downside. We can also have a look at the 1 hour to see more about this. Well, on the 1 hour is already forming a little bit of a divergence over here. So what we might see could be maybe one last push to the downside, maybe going down to here around the 5,000 5,015. And then after that, I could be expecting a potential rebound, a pullback. You see, maybe to go from here. And again, very similar to Bitcoin, we have to be able to break this level of resistance, to go up, and then could be a really friendly going up maybe 1,000, 5,150. And if this happens, of course, Bitcoin could actually go back to $67,000. And that could, if it happens, it should be happening probably in the next 1 to 2 days. So that's what I'm expecting with the S&P 500. I'm expecting maybe a bit more of a pullback, consolidation, and then boom, up to this way. And then here they're going to decide what to do. But again, I think the S&P looks very good at the moment. This correction was needed, and what we might see in this kind of situation with the S&P 500 will be something like that, especially if Bitcoin is going to go and correct as well. So we might see, I'm going to show you like that, a pullback from here, touching this level of resistance, and then down to this way. But in this case, it's going to form again a bull flag, and then it can continue to go higher. But of course, if it breaks over here, we have to be careful. But at the moment, that's I think is going to be the most likely scenario, and then do this. That's what I'm expecting right now. Let's discuss a few altcoins as well. I'm going to give you today. So let's have a look at Fetch AI, one of the best AI coins on the market right now. But at the moment, 4-hour chart as well, it's can break this level of resistance as well. So we have to be, again, we have to be a little bit patient. But if you break this level of resistance, guys, it's going to go at least to 2.4, and then after this it will probably be 2.65. But Fetch AI looks good. Maybe one more pullback from a double bottom, and then it's going to resume to the upside. Next one I want to talk about, let's have a look. Gala Games, Gala USDT, Gala similar. You can see that's we might form like maybe a double bottom from here, and then to continue to go higher. Once we break this level over here, guys, once you're going to be breaking this triangle with volume, that's going to be crazy. You're going to see an explosion in the price of Gala. You can even see if you go from here to here, for example, you can see it could go as high as 0.11 from right now, so it could be like a 3x from here. But of course, first of all, we have to break this level here, and if we break this support over here, then my next target is going to be roughly 0.03 or even 0.02. That could be also another possibility, but right now it's too early to say. Full analysis again on the VIP group. And the last one I want to show you today, it's Solana USDT. So Solana as well. Solana looks great, to be honest. It looks very, very good. And if Bitcoin is going to retrace back up to $67,000, then what we're going to be seeing maybe could be a retracement of Solana up to this level over here, which is roughly $158, $160. And if that happens, could be like a 15-20% profit from here. But I guess we have to analyze what's going to be happening in the next 1 to 2 days. Guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope it was helpful. Of course, if you want the full analysis, daily analysis, where we just analyze every single day, every time frame, just for you to have a better informed decision, you can join our VIP group. We also post some trading signals when I buy, when I sell, and when I hold. So then you can, I'm not going to say you can follow, but you can, make better decision with your trading. Just very important nowadays, because the market is very choppy, and if you just try to gamble, you're gonna get burnt. So really consider only for $59. That could be very helpful for you. Guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you have a question, please leave a comment down below. Otherwise, I'm gonna see you in the next video. Take care, and I'm gonna see you tomorrow.